Hi everyone, welcome to another workout of the week with SCHS. I'm Michaela, and today we're going to do a little bit of balance, a little bit of ankle mobility. The two kind of go together, so I thought I would throw it in one workout. We're really going to focus on that foot joint, but we're going to get some strength in those legs as well today. So we're going to just run a timer today. We're going to hold each exercise for about a minute or do each exercise for about a minute. If you have a timer you want to keep track on your own, feel free. If you want to go for less than a full minute, also an option. If you're new to balance work, you have maybe not the best ankles like mine, maybe you want to start with 15 seconds and slowly build your way up from there. But do what feels good for you. I know it's really nice outside today. Maybe we all want to be outside. So make it work for you. All right, so we're going to start just by balancing on one leg. So pick whichever foot you want to start with. I'm going to start on my right foot. I'm going to plant that on the floor. I'm just going to lift the left leg up. And I'm going to start my timer. I'm going to try to hold this for a minute. I have a wall right here in case I need it, but a chair also works, some kind of sturdy object. I can feel that in my ankle already. We're about 20 seconds in. Get a little bit of wobbling in that foot. That's normal. Just try to keep that foot firmly planted on the floor. We're halfway through. You can always tap that raised foot down as you need to. Don't fall over. Okay, getting a lot of calf strength in here. Probably feel that lower leg really firing up. Got about 12 seconds left of our minute. And then we're going to switch right into the other side. We're not going to take a lot of rest today. All right, and we're going to put the left foot down, bring that right foot up, right into it. Might be a little easier on this side, might not. Right, everyone's body's a little bit different. Thought I was better on this side. All right, we're about 20 seconds in. Woo. Use that core. All right. Keep that gaze straight. Keep that torso forward. Okay. Those shoulders above the hips, hips above the knee, knee above the ankle. Nice and sturdy, like you're a tree. We have 20 more seconds. All right. 10 to go. 2 and 1. Both feet down on the floor. That's where we like them to be. Shake out those ankles a little bit if you need to. Our next exercise, we're going to do calf raises. So we're going to do 2 sets of calf raises today. The first set will be on the floor. The second set will be on the stairs. Okay, but for our first set, just warm up those calves. Okay, so we're just going to come up on these toes and drop the heels back down. The slower we do this, the more it's going to strengthen our calves. Okay. So we're going to start in 1 second. Ready? And we're going to go. I like to start on even numbers. Okay, so if we come up real high on those tippy toes, you'll be forced to balance. It's really hard to slowly control that lowering down, but see if you can do it. Really make those calves work. Really get that balance in. Woo. Ooh. That one was not slow. You just go at your own pace. We're about halfway through. If your calves are really burning, maybe you want to take a 30-second rest break. That's totally fine. Okay. All right, we have 15 seconds to go here. Ooh, falling over. Might hear my ankles cracking. I hope that's not coming up on the video because it's kind of gross. 1 more second and put those feet down. Shake them out. If you need to stretch your calf for a second, you can just bring that toe up, kind of lean towards it. Just get a nice stretch back here, maybe in your hamstring too, just to kind of loosen up that muscle because we're going to do it again. All right, so if you have a set of stairs, you can use them. If not, you can do another set on the floor. It's just going to be a little harder to balance on the stairs. So Preferably your stairs have a banister or a wall that you can hold onto if needed. But you're gonna stand on your stair with the ball of your foot on the stair, okay? The heels are gonna drop down and you're gonna raise those toes up and we're gonna come back down, lowering those heels past the stair. So it's gonna be a little bit trickier than it was on the floor because we're gonna get a fuller range of motion. I don't know if I'm brave enough to let go of my banister. Woo! We're about 15 seconds in here. Should really feel that whole range of motion throughout the flexion part of your ankle. All right, we got about 20 more seconds. If you need a break, you can absolutely take it. 15 seconds to go here. Ooh. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Step off your stair, shake those legs out. We got lunges coming up next. Ooh, that'll be fun. All right, so we're gonna do a static lunge. Okay, so there's some different ways to do this. All right, if we wanna do our full lunge, we're gonna step one foot forward. Okay, the other's gonna come back. So we're in a nice long stance here. You might have to adjust a little bit to what feels comfortable for you, right? But shoulders and hips are gonna point forward. And you're gonna bend each knee to about 90 degrees. So the back ones can come down. I'm gonna keep it off the floor and come back up. If you need to tap that knee down on the floor, just be careful, don't hurt your knee. But we wanna try to get that strength by hovering over the floor. That's where that balance is really gonna kick in. Okay, woo-hoo. See, I wasn't paying attention. Now this is really difficult. You can do less of a range of motion, maybe just slightly bend those knees. Maybe you just stand like this for a minute and really feel that balance having to kick in, okay? So lots of different options. We're about halfway through here. If you want some bonus strengthening and a nice little stretch here in the front of the hip, this can be a nice way to go. And take it at your own pace. If you only do 5 reps in this whole minute, that's okay. That's what I like about timers. You can make it work for you. We got about 8 seconds here, and then we're gonna switch our legs. Got some really creaky joints today. They're cracking. Okay. Bring both feet together. Now we're gonna step our other foot back. Okay, get in that stance. Again, if you wanna just stand here and get this balance posture in, kind of line up that heel to toe, feel free. If you want a little bit more, ooh, I can't even balance like this. If you want a little bit more, we can lunge, okay? So we'll do that in about 6 seconds here. Let's take a little bit of a break. Let that heart rate come back to normal, and we'll start now. Okay, they're kind of close to normal. Wasn't really that long of a break. Okay, really keep that core engaged. A lot of our balance comes from that middle. All right. Woo! All right, we're about halfway through this one. Quads are gonna be not happy with me tomorrow. 15 seconds. This is a long minute. All right, one more, come back up. We have one more exercise, but first we're just gonna do a nice simple quad stretch. Okay, you can grab onto something, pull that foot, that heel up towards your butt. Just get a nice stretch in that front of the leg. If you want a little bonus balance, you can not touch your wall or your chair, but still get some ankle stability in here. And let's just switch to the other side. Our last exercise is going to be a bit of a squat variation, hence why we're stretching out those quads. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to come into a squat, and you go as low as you're comfortable with. Okay, some of us might be all the way down in here. Some of us might be up here. Some of us might be up here. But we're going to hold that for a couple, well, we're going to try to hold it for maybe 15 seconds at a time, and then we'll pop back up and go back down, just so you don't hate me tomorrow with your quads. So we're going to start in 5 seconds, and you can just follow my lead. And we're going to go down. Okay, we're going to go into that squat. You'll really have to balance here. It's a nice little hip stretch too. All right. So in 3, 2, 1, we're gonna pop back up, and then we're gonna come back down, and we're gonna sit. All right. Whew. So long, 15 seconds. All right, we're gonna come up. And we're going to go back down. We're going to pop up, and then one more time, shake out those legs. We're going to come down. I promise this is our last exercise. Bear with me for 9 more seconds. Oh my God. 2 and 1. Okay, you guys are done. Oh, ow. I have to stop recording these after I run. That was really hard. Okay. So that was some balance for you guys, some ankle mobility for you guys. We'll do another video like it in a little bit, maybe a couple weeks. We'll add in some fancy different types of calf raises, so stay tuned for that. Enjoy the beautiful weather this week. Try to get outside. And I'll see you next time. Have a great one. Bye.